So hey guys, today we are going to see the to-do list application. So first of all, what is to-do list application? So basically, it is an organizational tool used to manage tasks and responsibilities. It serves as written or a digital record of items that need to be completed and allowing individuals to keep track track of what they need to do and prioritize their activities effectively. Basically, to-do list often includes tasks, deadlines, and sometimes additional details or notes. They help user to stay organized, focused, and productive by providing a clear outline of their daily, weekly, or long-term objective. So similarly, we are trying to doing over here in our to-do list application. So what is question first of all? So we are going to create a to-do list application, and what feature we want to mention over there is that we have to create the design using HTML and CSS, where we don't have to use any library or framework, simple HTML and CSS. And after that, we have to create the text box at the top to add a to-do list to the item, then after the button to click the button and add to the to-do list of to the list. After that we have to create the delete button also to completely delete the button from the list. And after that, checkbox to tick mark the any specific activity which is completed. And after that total number of tasks we have to show, how many tasks are pending or remaining. Okay, so this is our question. Okay, so let's first try how we created the to-do list application. So this is our front end for our to-do list application. We only use the technologies like JavaScript for the events, and for the front end we use the CSS and HTML, core CSS and HTML. Here we don't use any backend. So first of all, whenever user sees, if he want to summarize or schedule his daily activity, so here the right now task is 0. So let's say today I want to read a book. Okay, then after that cycling with friends. Okay, also learn cooking or do homework, etc., etc. So this is how I created my daily routine, how I schedule my daily routine. And if you can see over here, we the task now the task is 4. So today we have to complete the four tasks. So whenever I complete reading the book, I will tick mark over here. Means this work is completed for today. After that, if I want to remove this from my daily schedule, then I can remove from this button, delete button. Okay, so the task will be deleted. If I complete my homework, then also I will tick mark over here. Now you can see only 3 tasks are remaining. Only 3 tasks are remaining. If I click delete this one, then only 2 tasks are remaining. And similarly, we can complete both the and delete them. Okay. So over here I use the local storage. So because of local storage, if I refresh the page, then after also this information will not be vandalish. Here we don't use any backend to storing the data. Rather we use the local storage to store the data. Okay. Now let's check our code. Okay, so let's check the code. Here you can find the basic HTML code where we mention our body, and the add item button, and the total task we will show over here. Right now currently it's 0. Okay, so and this is a div where we will append our list. Okay, this is simple HTML. This is also simple CSS code. Now let's check the logic behind our to-do list. So first of all, whenever person or user click on add button after adding some task or his habit or task, whenever he click on a button, this function will be run. So in this function, first of all, we are checking is there any value the user is put or not. If there is no value, then we will show the kindly enter the task. Otherwise, we will create object where we are adding the text value id. Id we are adding to delete for further, and is done. And after that we are creating a list. Okay, for here we are creating one array where we are pushing all the object, all the text object we are creating, all the list items, and in further we adding that item array in our local storage, so that whenever we refresh our page, the data will not get lost. So here we first create list. In this we creating a element li, and adding all the data which we pass as a parameter to it, and after that we are prepend that list to our unordered list. Okay, and after that we are save list item. In save list item we are using local storage where we setting item as a my list item. We are creating a one local storage list where we are storing all the listed items, and after the save list item we are load list. After that automatically the load list item will be called, and whenever we refresh the page, the window will whenever a window will load, this load list item will automatically call, and through local storage it will get that my list item. After that we are putting that list in inner HTML of that list item. Okay, so for deleting, whenever person click on delete button, we will send a data set which have id. So basically we are using here data attributes to store the that list id. Okay, so whenever user click on delete button, it will send the dataset id to this function, and this delete function will further remove the list or item or task to from our list. So this is the logic behind our to-do list item. Thank you.